movie.
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
That's
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's the thing.
Listen, I don't agree with that clip a little bit, but that clip is one of the funniest clips of all time. I'm sorry. It's just funny. 2-minute drill. We gonna get into it.
Quick random observation. I'm at Shaq house yesterday, right?
Yo.
And this man is living like Neo. He got 4 white bitches, big booties in there. Like, one is in the kitchen cleaning, the other one is in the basement.
Shaq, who?
4.
Shaquille O'Neal?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know another Shaq.
Right.
But yes.
He be down in Atlanta.
Guess what, Jess?
Yeah, he got a house in Atlanta.
He got 4 wives?
4 white women.
Does Shaq want you to say this?
Yeah. You'll never get invited to his house.
I don't give a hot goddamn.
What happened at the house yesterday that makes you never want to go back there again that you told the story?
No. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go back or not. But man, when I seen 2 of them was bad. The other ones they were getting there. But I couldn't believe
getting there. Surgery?
4
Everybody
white
have
women.
surgery?
No, I mean the other 2 of them was like beautiful, bad. I'm like, okay.
So before we get to it, I gotta hit you with one of my favorite quotes of all time.
Shorty wanna tell me secrets about a rap nigga. I tell that bitch it's more attractive when you hold it down.
I'm trying to tell you, man, a chick can't hold water, man. Another quote that I made up myself that I just, it's something I've been saying for over a decade, probably over 15 years. Once a woman knows a secret, it's no longer a secret. That's just really how I look at it, bro. Now, this is Shaq's response right here. He posted this, and it said, "See what happens when y'all be in my business. Thanks to y'all, they all left. Now I'm alone again." And he fake crying and all that stuff. And that's silly. He being silly. But I mean, what else can I say, man? It's really corny. And it's like, damn, I invite you. It's not like she seen him at Red Lobster with 3 white girls. Like, he invited you into his house. Like, you were in his home. And you told people what you seen in his home. It's not even that you just told people. You went on national syndicated radio and told everybody his business. That is so nasty, and I'm sure no celebrities want to be around you at this point.
Are you single or in a relationship?
Not gonna answer that one.
You want to get in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you single or in a relationship?
I'm in a relationship.
With her?
No, we're not.
Okay, anyways, let's keep him out. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you know how it is. Like, you always see these, sad ass. You always feel bad for them. Chicks, they say for 6 months we're in a relationship, and then they say on camera they're not. I always feel bad for those guys. It looks like I was one. That's gonna get you some views. That's some real ass shit. You fucking know it, boss. Thank you. I needed you more than you ever do.
And Buddy is right, because this interview saved him. This interview saved him some time. It saved him possibly some heartache. It saved him. It got him out of whatever situationship or, one-sided relationship he had with her. Now, we could speculate about what was going on, but the way that my mind works, I know how women work. Like, I know that getting a bunch of guys or getting a bunch of dudes in your phone, getting a bunch of cock, it is not a challenge at all. And when you look like a 7 or greater, especially, there's going to be an abundance of men who are trying to get at you all the time. So, hypergamy, if there's going to be a better option than the guy you messing with, you definitely going to tap in with him, whatever the case may be as far as chicks. Now, that's not how my mind works. How my mind works is like this. Like, until you get to a certain point, until you really lock in and that commitment is solid, like she really says that she's committed to you, man, I just expect her to be messing with other dudes when I'm not around. I expect that, because that's the type of times we're in. And I've seen too much. To think that this chick is actually going to be exclusive to me. So in my mind, that's how I think, and I think that's what's going on. She got a whole nother dude somewhere tucked off, and she like, man, if this stuff hit the internet. But this is the other thing before we get done with this clip. It's just funny to me that, like, you know how people will do that, like, oh, let me check your phone stuff in the mall and stuff. I think a lot of those are scripted, but I just don't know how people get on camera knowing what they got going on. Like, you just blowing up your own spot. I don't get it. So, yeah, this is a bop. He found out, the easy way.
Feel like you shouldn't date for someone's potential. Like, I feel like in your adult years, like, I'm so sorry, like, I'm not here to, deal with somebody's potential of who they could be.
Exactly.
I need you to be who you supposed to be when you approach me.
The problem is,
listen, I'm not even mad at that. It just is what it is. Like, there's so many people around the manosphere who already know the narratives, who, number one, say, okay, like, women waited to finish line. That's like the Rich Cooper thing. Like, they waited to finish line for the winner. So you got that whole ideology. But then you got the ideology where, a lot of these chicks don't want to fuck with a dude that ain't got, like, you ain't got nothing going. And I'm not even talking about just financial. I'm talking about, like, you not fit. You not, like, you don't got charisma. You don't got nothing. You don't bring nothing to, like, you don't even bring a good experience to the table. So a lot of content creators pretty much focus on getting into self-improvement in different areas, different lanes, whether it be fitness, your game, or your finance, whatever the case may be. And even if we just get away from all of the talking points that I'm talking about, even off the internet, this dating stuff is competition. You just know it's competition. You know that they want the best man that they could get. You don't got to get on the internet to know that. But I want to make 2 points very quickly. The first is she mentioned adult years. What she's really saying is post-wall, like when I'm actually looking for a provider. You need to be the provider I need you to be. Because number two, when we talk about those younger years, all of this, you got to be XYZ. That wasn't a requirement. That wasn't a requirement when you was smashing the broke popular dudes, the dudes who might have been broke on campus, but they was buying bottles. They was willing to come through with the bottles. And, the one guy who was running through everybody, but he was a bum and that all the girls wanted him and stuff like that. That was cool then. But when you get to a point where, okay, you're done playing, and by done playing, I mean giving out that coochie. Now it's time to cash in with that coochie.
You ain't got no money now. So what are we going to do later? What I'm about to say is going to piss some people off, but let's get into it. Real men take women on dates, dinner dates. They make an effort. They try. They pick a place. They go through the whole courting process. Boys will ask you to go for drinks or coffee because they're low effort and they're on a budget. And it's a low budget because they're trying to meet as many girls as they can without spending a lot of money. But high quality men who recognize high quality women and the effort that they take into getting ready for a nice date, that they will take you somewhere nice. If you're on a budget, you shouldn't be dating. Okay, get yourself together so that you're no longer on a budget before you bring anybody else into your bullshit. Doesn't that just make sense?
So I'm going to try and address 3 points. So the first point is very typical. A man, or a real man, when a woman is talking about what a real man is always defined as a man that does what a woman wants. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's literally all manhood is when you talk about what a real man is with a woman. And for the slow people, that's not actually what a man is or what a man is defined by, but I only got 2 minutes, so we're not doing that. The second thing is, when we talk about this low effort, she mentioned quality women, and we're going to get to that as a third point. But the thing is, a lot of chicks think that they quality women, and they have a high sense of entitlement, and they think that they deserve to get courted and to go on dates. But this is, and I realize this within myself, and this is me being honest and transparent with y'all. With the stuff that I've done, the stuff that I've seen, the stuff that I've experienced, I know that most of these chicks are having sex with guys who put in low effort. That's just what it is. So the truth is, I know you are fucking. I know you're out here fucking. The guys you are fucking, 9 times out of 10, they're not putting in the most effort. Those one night stands you have from the bar, like, I know how organic attraction works. I know all of this stuff, bro. I've seen it. I've done it myself. I've seen it in action. I know what it is. The more effort you have to put in, the less she fucking likes you. If you got to do 50 first dates like you, Drew Barrymore, Adam Sandler, she don't fucking like you. That's just the truth. So when we talk about this low effort stuff, like, y'all not gonna be real. Y'all really y'all will go and get cock from the guy that you actually like that doesn't want to commit to you, but you still want commitment. You still want another man's resources. So you're gonna go out and you're gonna try and sucker somebody. That's what it is. I've seen actual literal prostitutes looking for love. It's some of the most weirdest, ridiculous stuff I've ever seen. And let me be more precise with that if you didn't understand what I'm saying. I've seen prostitutes make like statuses on Twitter, Facebook, or even videos like, yo, yeah, this is what I deserve. I need a man who can love me, XYZ. I need a man who gon' You are a OnlyFans chick. You are a literal, like, back page street prostitute, streetwalker. Like, that's what you are. And you talking about you want somebody that's gonna take care of your kids and pay your bills. It's some of the most ridiculous stuff I've ever seen. Some of the most ridiculous stuff I ever seen. Now, when we get to the whole prostitute, they different. They in a whole different bucket as far as prostitutes and like literal sex workers. But when we go back to regular women, like regular women, let me just dumb it down all the way. The lover doesn't have to put in anywhere near as much effort as the provider has to put in to get the same prize. And actually, the provider takes on more responsibility than the lover, yet he has to put in more effort. Isn't that crazy? So to a certain extent, I'm not going to get on this internet and lie. I'm jaded when it comes to that. I'm jaded when it comes to putting in too much effort to where I might strain a muscle with a lot of these chicks, in my opinion. Not even in my opinion, just as far as how I operate. We're going to have to get to a certain point where you show me that you are worthy of that effort and I'm willing to put in that effort. That is just me. Somebody else could take you on a date. That is not my role. That's just me being real, man. And this is the other thing, man. She mentioned quality women, and what she mentioned as far as recognizing a quality woman is the amount of time it takes her to get ready for the date and the amount of effort she puts in towards getting ready for the date. I'm going to keep it so real with you, man. You see that video that I just put up of the makeup? We don't give a fuck about that shit. We do not care that you use 6 layers of contour and you draw your eyebrows real well and you got cherry flavored lip gloss that we just waiting to taste later that night. Ooh, you want that watermelon flavored lip gloss on my lips. Ooh. This is the deal. You buy those clothes and things like that. You buy all that stuff you buy for the date because you can't wait to actually be taken out and go on a date. You can't wait to take the pictures in the outfit that you bought so that you could put it online. You're not doing that shit for us. Like, listen, when we talk about attracting a man and stuff like that, y'all be disingenuous. Y'all be disingenuous when it come to y'all dressing up skanky in the club. And y'all like to get on here, oh no, we do that for us. We do that for us. But when it come to dating and stuff like that, now you're going to tell us that you do it for us. And it's like in both situations, you're lying. When you go to the club and you dress with your butt cheeks out, you're doing that for male attention and validation. That's what you're doing it for. But then when you get on a date, I won't be disingenuous. There are cases where women do wear stuff to impress the man that they are going on a date with. But in a lot of cases, chicks just want to have an occasion to wear the shit that they got in the closet and take pictures for Instagram that don't have you in them. And that's why Miss Quality doesn't want to go jogging. She doesn't want to go to a gym day. She doesn't want to go to a coffee day. She wants to go somewhere with candles, a nice dim background, but the lighting is just good enough for a picture around the table. They got a light right above the table to where it's like, okay, now, and she could order the fucking fried squid or whatever, some fancy looking shit, and she could take a picture in front of it. But even then, that's just a small point. When we talk about quality women, like actual quality women are going to have relationship qualities that we're going to have to actually scope for on the date. And it's not going to be about her physical appearance. I understand that we as men are attracted to physical appearance, but man, y'all do not understand how horrible some of these bad bitches is, bruh. Y'all don't understand how disoriented, just how fucked up, like just mentally fucked a lot of these bad chicks are, man. Some of the shit I see on a daily basis is insane, bro. It's insane. It's like, bruh, like the therapy is not doing nothing. The therapy is not doing nothing. But with that, we done with this video for today, man. Let me know your thoughts. I'm gone.